Well, good morning. How's everybody doing this wonderful, wonderful morning? It's another lovely day in paradise. It's a little windy. I hope there's no glitches with the sound today. And we're on live on YouTube. How's everybody doing? Today is the first day of the rest of your life. And what are you going to do that's different? So today is a continuation of what we've been doing all week. Today we're going to explain what Qi is and how Qi works through the body. But before we get into the explanation of Qi, we're going to do our first Qi-Gong exercise. So I want to share something with you. These are 1 pound, these are 2 pounds. And we've been working with the sticks. Can I see the sticks, please? So these are what we call Qi sticks, and we've been offering them to the students, but now we've got even better. So now they're weighted at the end. So you can start with 1 pound, or you can graduate to 2 pounds. Okay, so we want you to get started with your Qi sticks. Now, typically, we do this 88 times. And with the weighted batons, we do it 44 times. So let me move back a little bit. So up on your toes, bend your knees, rock back on your heels. Up on your toes, bend your knees, rock back on your heels. And we're going to do this 44 times. Now, if you recall yesterday, we were talking about the prostate and the uterus. So as you roll your pelvis forward, when you bend your knees and then roll your pelvis forward, you're constricting your pubococcygeal muscles, also known as the pelvic floor, which gets your prostate and your uterine muscles. Wow, isn't that amazing? And all this time you did not know that's what you were doing. All this time you thought you were doing just the limp swing. All this time you thought you were just doing your arms. You thought you were shooting cerebrospinal fluid into your brain, turning on your immune system. But you didn't know that the vagus nerve is connected to the perineum, which is connected to the pineal, which turns on your entire brain. And what you didn't know is that your sexual energy, your sexual desire starts in your brain. And so this one exercise stimulates the parts of the brain that have to do with sex. So you have to ask yourself, is this going to make me sexier, or is it going to regulate my sexual energy even though I don't have a partner? So Katniss, what's the answer to that? The answer is yes. It regulates your sexual energy even though you don't have a partner. Wow. we're getting the Qi flowing. So the Qi and the blood flow together. The Qi moves the blood, and the blood pumps the heart. The Qi moves the blood, and the blood pumps the heart. Well, we were told that the heart pumps the blood. Well, the heart is definitely a pump. But when you hear your jam on the radio, does your heart speed up? Does your blood pressure go up? Why, yes, it does. So, did the heart hear the music? Or did the brain say, I like that, and get excited? And then the brain directed the heart to speed up. Did the ear hear the music and the vibration go into the blood so that the blood speeded up the heart? Wow. Now, when you hear some really sad music, does your blood pressure drop? Does your heart rate slow down? Why, yes, it does. It makes you slightly sad and melancholy. And when that happens, the heart slows down. Now, did the heart hear the really sad violin music? Or did your brain go into an emotional state that sent a trigger to your heart? Why, yes, it did. So these are unasked questions that Qi-Gong has the answers to. Now you may notice I'm deliberately slowing down because I want you to feel every endocrine gland. I want you to feel every muscle, every tendon, every organ as we do this. Up on your toes, bend your knees, rock back on your heels. As the chin goes up, the toes go up. As the chin goes down, the heels go up. Chin down, chin up. So I know Katniss is not counting for me, only Sandy counts for me. So we've done way more than 44. So, talking about the Qi, what makes the Qi? Now, if I did no exercise at all, the lungs would still oxygenate the blood. The lungs would still oxygenate the blood even if I did no exercise at all. And then the diaphragm would push the air out of the lungs, and then blood would go into the lungs. And then the lungs would fill up. And when the lungs filled up with air, the oxygenated blood goes out. And then the diaphragm pushes down against the small intestine, large intestine, bladder, and the uterus. So the diaphragm, moving up and down, gently massages your internal organs. That's pretty awesome. So your diaphragm is the battery, and your heart is the generator. Okay? So the heart generates more electrical energy than your brain. So when the heart expands, the brain expands. What's the block between the heart and the brain? Is your neck. Is your neck tension from texting, from typing, from Ubering. Whether you're a truck driver or whatever, you unconsciously tighten your neck, restricting blood flow and qi to your brain. And that's why you make so many tactical errors in judgment, because there's not enough oxygenated blood, qi, to your brain. Now, when we cultivate qi, we want to supersaturate your bloodstream with oxygen and nutrients. Supersaturate the blood with oxygen and nutrients. And that's what we mean when we cultivate qi. Now, how do we do that? We do joint rotational exercises. Now, if you recall, we clean the kidneys. We step to the side. This is a joint rotation. Step to the side, clean your kidneys. Now, how are we cleaning the kidneys? Because the kidneys filter all the fluids in the body. So how do we do that? So when you bend forward, you're literally compressing the kidney. Now you have a ball of qi. If you extend your ball of qi, so what I want you to do is put your right hand on your right kidney and then bend over and extend the left. And do you feel the muscles in your quadratus lumborum move? Okay, you do, or I do. So when you extend and then you step to the side, okay, you're compressing the right kidney and releasing, expanding the left kidney. So bend forward, ball of qi, step, and rotate. So we're rotating the kidneys, because quad meaning four, lumbo meaning between the bottom of the rib and the top of the hip bone. So the quadratus lumborum is massaging the kidneys in a circle, okay? When we do teacups, or what I call qi cups, we rotate in a circle. We extend out to the side, over the shoulder, okay? That's like a quarter of a pie. So as we rotate the shoulder, these are joint rotation exercises. We create enough qi that can be stored. Now, where are the reservoirs of storing the qi? Well, the logical answer is the qi is stored in the blood. That is true. However, there's one channel of energy called the conception vessel and another channel of energy called the governing vessel. And these are both reservoirs. So the governing vessel is yang. So yang qi is stored in the governing vessel. Yin qi, which is passive nurturing gathering qi, is stored in the conception vessel. So conception, governing, yin, yang. Now the next two storage facilities are the lungs and the kidneys. Well, the lungs store yang energy, the active, aggressive, outgoing energy. That's the energy that makes you get off your front porch, run down the steps, run into traffic, and save the little baby that's about to be run over by the truck. That's that yang energy. The yin energy is stored in the kidneys. And there's three types of yin energy. There's kidney qi, there's kidney yin, and there's kidney yang. Now, kidney yang is the neuroendocrine function of the kidneys. Kidney yin is the filtration function of the kidneys. And kidney Qi is the Qi that's affected by heat, cold, dampness, dryness, and wind. So you may notice when it's really windy, you have to pee more. That's kidney Qi. You may notice that you are easily chilled. That's kidney Qi. You may notice that you perspire more. That's kidney Qi. So kidney Qi, kidney Yin, kidney Yang, and all those energies are stored in your kidneys. So lungs Yang Qi, kidneys Yin Qi. And now there's two more storage facilities, the wrists and the ankles. Now, the ankles store the yin and the wrists store the yang. So when we cultivate Qi by doing Qi-Gong, we can store excess Qi in the wrists, in the lungs, and in the governing vessel. That's all yang. And for yin, it's the kidneys, it's the conception vessel, and it's the ankles. Wow. So if somebody has weak ankles, what do we say? They are kidney Qi deficient. If somebody gets extremely irritable for no reason, we say that their kidneys are overpowering their liver. Wow. So there's colloquialisms in the American language that actually denote these deficiencies and excesses. So how do we create the Qi? We already said was rotational joint exercises. But how do we create yin and yang? So the breath. So when you inhale, the oxygenated blood goes out and the diaphragm goes down. When you breathe out, the diaphragm pushes the air out of the lungs so the new blood, the deoxygenated blood, goes in. So we have a trachea and then we have a bronchus, which are branches into the lungs. Now, the lung is different sizes left and right. The heart is on the left side. So the left lung only has 2 chambers and 1 bronchus, a long, narrow bronchus. The right lung has 3 chambers and 2 bronchus, which are short and wide. So your breathing affects the quality of the capacity of your lungs. So, do you breathe in through your nose or do you breathe in through your mouth? Obviously, you breathe in through your nose. The air goes up before it goes down. Why does that happen? What is the importance of that? There are 400 million smell sensors in your nose. I'm going to repeat that number. It's so big, you could just blank out. 400 million smell receptors in your nose. You can smell 1 trillion different smells. So before bleach, before refrigeration, before air fresheners, before scented candles, our nose was the #1 sense. So even at night, you could smell danger. Even at night, you could smell your baby or your man. because everyone has pheromones. They all have a scent that they give off. And if there's no deodorant and no perfume, your nose could pick out your baby, your man, in a group of people at night in the dark, and you can't see you. That's mine right there. So using your nose is really, really, really important. And then the air goes into the lungs. Now, you have ribs. There's muscles in between the ribs. Those are intercostal muscles. So the wider your ribs can get, the more capacity your lungs can hold air. Now, air is only 20% oxygen. And that oxygen, half of it goes into the bloodstream. The other half is exhaled as carbon dioxide. Wow. Exhaled as carbon dioxide. What's the carbon? It's the toxin in the blood that the lungs filter out. How do we get carbon? We eat carbonized foods. Now, there's little alveoli. I liken them to grapes. So there's a group of grapes that are holding the deoxygenated blood, waiting for the oxygen to come from the lungs, and then they fill up. So you've got little bunches, little branches of bunches of oxygen, of blood waiting for oxygen to come in, so that when you inhale, that blood can go out. Now, the lungs have a very complex relationship with the rest of the body. Well, the heart-lung connection is easy to understand. Breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out. That's the heart-lung connection. But there is a lung-spleen connection. Now, your body produces about a cup of mucus every day. That mucus coats the inside of the lungs and the throat, and that is called a mucus blanket. You need that mucus to trap and expel bacteria, virus, fungus, and parasites. However, if the air is really dry, what happens? The mucus dries out. If the air is really damp, what happens? You have difficulty breathing because that mucus clogs the bronchus and the trachea. So we really want to be aware of the quality of the air. What about secondhand smoke? Is there carbon in secondhand smoke? Could that affect the quality of the air that we breathe in? And then what about mayonnaise and cheese and cornbread with honey and ice cream and yogurt and pizza? What about all those things that overproduce mucus that then clog the lungs, and the lungs cannot perfectly purify your blood? So, although we need mucus, we don't want to overproduce mucus, which then creates a sinus clog, which then creates head clog, and then we get a head cold, and then it drops down into a throat cold, and then it drops down into a chest cold. So it all starts in your head, and then it drops down into your throat infection, and then it drops down into your lungs infection. So if you were exposed to a virus and you breathed in the virus and the virus went into your nasal passages, you could use a nasal lavage. You could go to the drugstore and buy a saline solution. If you were into yoga, you could use a neti pot. Or you could do like my father did when I was 5 years old. He's like, hold your head back. And he would get hot water and he'd drip it down my nose and he'd put Vicks Vapor Rub and then say, blow your nose, blow your nose. And so my father taught me how to clean my nose out when I was just a little kid. And I made the assumption that everybody's father taught them that. And it wasn't until I was almost 50 years old I realized my grandmother taught him. And he taught me. Not everybody's grandmother knows this information. So our immune system is supposed to fight the clog in the nose. If it doesn't, then the infection drops into the throat. And then how do we clean that out? We do that by gargling. And we gargle with half of a lemon and a teaspoon of sea salt in as hot as water as you can stand. And if you gargle 3 times a day for just 24 hours, you can pretty much get rid of any throat infection, whether it's viral or bacterial. Now, the third level of protection is when it goes from the throat through the trachea into the bronchus. And now the immune system has to really do its job and kick in. If the immune system doesn't kick in at that point, what happens? The infection goes into your blood, which then goes to your heart. Okay? So, you've heard of strep throat, streptococcus? Well, you got strep in your mouth. And if you don't brush your teeth, you get a streptococcal infection around your gum line, which then could then go into your throat, and then you could have a dry cough, not a productive cough, but you could get strep throat, which then goes into your lungs, and then it could go into your blood, and then from your blood into your heart, and then you could die from a streptococcal infection. And bacteria and viruses, although they are completely different, they're both infections that affect your body. So you've got to strengthen your lungs, and that's why you're here doing Qi-Gong with me, right, Katniss?
That's right.
We're doing Qi, which is the oxygenated blood, Gong, which is hard work, or as I like to call it, vitality exercise. So now we're gonna pick up the music and we're gonna keep this party going. So I wanted you to get the why behind the how. Does that make sense?
I like
Move your cheek, shake your hand. Show me what you're working with. Shake your hand. Move your cheek, shake your hand. Show me what you're working with. Now drum the sky, side to side. Qi-Gong, side to side. Now drum the sky, side to side. Qi-Gong, side to side. Now drum the earth, side to side. Qi-Gong, side to side. Now drum the earth, side to side. Qi-Gong, side to side. Now shake them to the side, side to side. Qi-Gong, side to side. Now shake them to the side, side to side. Qi-Gong, side to side. Now shake them up, move your cheek. Shake them up, show me what you're working with. Shake them up, move your cheek. Shake them up, show me what you're working with. Right kidney, right liver, left spleen, heart, lung. Right kidney, right liver, left spleen, heart.
Please sing it with me. Right kidney, left kidney, right liver, left spleen, heart, lung.
Right hand jing,
Right hand jing.
left hand chi,
Left hand chi.
right hand shan,
Right hand shan.
left hand chi,
Left hand chi.
right hand jing,
Right hand jing.
left hand chi,
Left hand chi.
right hand shan,
Right hand shan.
left hand chi,
Left hand chi.
jing,
Jing.
chi,
Chi.
shan,
Chi.
chi,
Chi.
jing,
Jing. Qi, Shen, Qi, Jing, Qi, Shen, Qi, Jing, Qi, Shen, Qi. Heart, lung, liver, spleen, right kidney, left kidney, Jing, Qi. Heart, lung, liver, spleen, right kidney, left kidney, Jing, Qi. Heart, lung, liver, spleen, right kidney, left kidney, Jing, Qi. Lung, liver, spleen, right kidney, left kidney, Jing, Qi. Heart, lung, liver, spleen, right kidney, left kidney, Jing, Qi. Heart, lung, liver, spleen, right kidney, left kidney, Jing, Qi. Heart, lung, heart, lung, liver, spleen, liver, liver, spleen, liver, right kidney, left kidney, right kidney, left kidney, Jing, Qi, Jing, Qi. Heart, lung, liver, spleen, liver, liver, spleen, liver, right kidney, left kidney, right kidney, left kidney, Jing, Qi, Jing, Qi. Lung, I'm going to change it up. Spleen, right kidney, Qi, left kidney, Jing. Heart, lung, liver, spleen, right kidney, Qi, left kidney, Jing. Heart, lung, liver, spleen, kidney, Qi, 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 kidney, Jing. Blue Dragon, Qi-Gong. Wow, that was a lot to unpack. But the more you sing it over and over again, the more you sing it over and over again, the better, the better, the better. So we've got a couple of first timers. Breathe in, breathe out, tighten, roll the pelvis forward. Breathe in, breathe out, tighten the pelvis, roll forward. So yesterday I gave the explanation of this exercise. So you'll have to join not only the YouTube channel, you'll have to join the online class, loveqigong.com, in order to get the replay from yesterday. So just for information purposes, if you're a member of my YouTube channel, you get to watch this for free. But I take it down after 24 hours. If you want to watch any of the past episodes, you have to join loveqigong.com. So I got a lot of positive comments about yesterday's class. So I'm going to edit yesterday's class and I'm going to make it available for you to give away to your family and friends, hopefully to encourage them to sign up. Now I know every Friday you've been sharing, but now we want to give them a gift. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Stick your butt out, roll your pelvis forward. Expansion, contraction. Deer, tortoise, deer, tortoise. Stick your chin out. Stick your chin and your butt out. Push your urethra out. Push your urethra out and tighten. push your anal sphincter out, close it. Open your anal sphincter, close it. Open your anal sphincter, close it. For those of you who didn't attend yesterday's class, we talked about the prostate and the uterus. And we said the prostate is only 1 inch up the inside of your anus. So when you push the anus out and close it, you're activating the perineum, which is connected to the vagus nerve, which is connected to the pineal. And so you're literally squeezing both your uterus and your prostate, if you have both. It could happen. But if you only have a prostate, or someone you love has a prostate, you want to teach them to do the anal sphincter draw. It's called the big draw. Now, some men may be embarrassed. Some men may not want to hear it. But if there's a man that you're involved with, a man that you love, just get him to watch this, because he may not be able to hear it from you. Okay, now we're going to switch to the sides. Okay, so bend your knees. Same thing. Tighten, turn, stand up, breathe in. Tighten, turn, stand up, breathe in. Okay, now I want you to pick up your batons. Pick up your Qi batons. And I want you to look at the back hand. I'm sorry, look at the front hand. Okay, so I'm going to turn sideways. I want this hand to go up. I want this to go up. There we go. Okay, now we're going to plant the right foot, and the left foot's going to go forward and back. So if you've been with me these 8 months, I want you to realize I keep introducing variations into movements I've taught you before. And you may be thinking, well, that's not the way he did it last time. You're absolutely right. I keep creating variations on purpose because I want you to think about what it is that you're doing. Qi-Gong is a thinking exercise. It's not a rote, repetitive memorization exercise. So you have to think about everything. You have to think about the breath. You have to think about the movement. You have to think about the alignment. Okay, now we're going to plant the left foot, and the right foot is going to go forward. Go Sonia! Go Sonia! It's your birthday! All right. That was fun. Okay, so you're going to go down and up and over and down and up while you're doing the shimmy, okay? Down, up, shift, down, up, shift, down, up, shift, down, up, shift, down, up, shift.
Universal healing, universal healing, universal healing today.
Okay, now we're going to go over the heads. Okay, so we're going to come back. Okay, kind of point it. Put your grip closer to the ends. Hands closer to the ends. There we go. Okay, put your hands closer to the ends. Then, okay, so shake it out. Okay. Now we're going to reverse. Hi, Vinny. Welcome to Blue Dragon. Hi, Cheryl. Welcome to Blue Dragon. Online community. It's a dance party with Dr. Love every morning. Don't be so stiff. Loosen up those shoulders. Come on, we were playing with fire last night. We got people who never played with fire before to play with us. Now we're going to reverse. Okay, now we're going to turn the waist. We're still doing the same motion, we're just turning the waist. And it's the back arm that's going back. Now we're going to reverse. So now it's the front arm that's striking.
Put Qi-Gong in your game and your life will never be the same. Qi-Gong is what I need so that I can breathe. Qi-Gong is moving slow even though my life is fast. Qi-Gong makes me flow so that I can last. Give healing energy and Qi.
Okay, so before we do the last one, I want to go into one more layer of detail about the lungs and the Qi. So we already said that the lung is with the heart, lung is with the spleen, but I didn't explain lung, kidney, and I didn't explain lung, kidney, which I'm about to, and I didn't explain lung, liver, and I didn't explain lung, large intestine. So there's 5 relationships. So lung, heart, lung, spleen, lung, liver, lung, kidney, lung, large intestine. Whoa, that's a lot of relationships. So we're gonna try to get through this really, really quickly. So 2 lungs, 2 kidneys. The lungs expand, they push down on the kidney. What's on top of the kidney? The adrenal glands. So when the lungs expand and push down on the adrenals, you feel comforted. And that's how we are calm and relaxed. Take a deep breath. Take a deep breath. So it's that pressure on the adrenal glands. But that's not the secret. The secret is the slow out breath. Okay? Because if you go, so it's sort of like you're holding the baby and then you drop the baby. You're holding the baby, you drop the baby. All right? You're like, you're doing it and then you're not doing it. All right? It's kind of dramatic. So, deep breath in, slow breath out. Deep breath in, slow breath out. So that's how we connect the lungs to the kidneys, particularly the adrenal, particularly the nervous system, and the neuroendocrine system. Okay, second relationship, lung, large intestines. Now, large intestine starts in the lower right quadrant, comes up, transverse colon, descending colon, sigmoid colon, anus, ileocecal valve from the small intestine, ascending colon, transverse colon, descending colon, sigmoid colon, rectum, anus. So that's the large intestine. It takes a tremendous amount of oxygen to have a bowel movement. So you need more air, more oxygen in your blood in order to have a bowel movement. So Children's Hospital of Philadelphia, they noticed that the kids with asthma were always constipated. So what they did was they gave a certain group of the constipated kids enemas. The control group got no enemas. And guess what happened? When they got their enema, their asthma improved. So it turns out there is an issue with the large intestine that affects your lungs. There's an issue with the spleen that affects the lungs. It's not a two-way street, it's a one-way. The lungs are paired with the large intestine. You've got to keep the large intestine clear in order for the lungs to be clear. Now, metaphysically, emotionally, psychologically, the large intestine is an organ of elimination. And when you hold on to your sugar, honey, iced tea, you're holding on and you can't let go. Now, emotionally, What is grief? Grief is also holding on to feelings of attachment. Okay, grandma died, grandpa died, whoever raised me died, my boyfriend died, my husband died, whatever that death is, my cat died, my dog died, whatever that I'm attached to, that makes me hold on to my lungs. So if the large intestines are holding on, it affects the lungs. And if the lungs are holding on, it affects the large intestine. Ding. And now the last relationship is the liver. Now, we've already said lung, heart, but what we didn't know is that the liver is the mother of the heart. So the liver filters all the blood from the organs before it goes to the heart. The heart receives the blood from the arms and legs. The liver receives the dirty blood from all the other organs, filters it out. Where does that dirt go? It goes into the gallbladder, which makes bile, which emulsifies fats from the stomach before it goes into the small intestines. Wow, that's too much anatomy for me, Dr. Love, this early in the morning. Okay, so I'm going to make it really, really simple. The lungs, as they expand, we know the liver's on the right side, all right? And we know that the right lung is bigger than the left lung, right? So as the lungs expand, it pushes on the liver. Now the liver has 3 chambers. Each chamber has a slightly different job. One job of the liver is to filter dead red and white blood cells. Another job of the liver is to filter out bacteria, virus, fungus, and parasites. Another job of the liver is to decide where nutrients goes. Now bear with me for a second. Digestion, what's the definition? Extraction and distribution of nutrients. Now, would you think that the liver or the heart was involved in digestion? Because when we think of the digestive organs, we think of stomach, small intestine, large intestine, bladder, and gallbladder. We think of those 5 as the digestive organs. But what we don't know is that there's an artery from the small intestines called the hepatic artery that extracts the nutrients, takes it to the liver. There's a little guy at a computer console coding and tagging each nutrient and telling it where to go, and then sends it to the heart for distribution. So the lungs oxygenate the supersaturated, nutrient-rich blood and then helps the heart distribute it. So the lung is connected to the liver and the heart. Ding. So everything is interconnected. You cannot have an isolated, oh, I have a liver problem, or oh, I have a kidney problem, or oh, I have a spleen problem, because everything works together. There are 10 organs. If one organ is out, it means 2 or 3 others are also being pulled out of a balance. Now, why is any of this important? Because Qi-Gong integrates the 10 organs. So all of our movements, when we lift the shoulder and drop the shoulder, we expand the lung, compress the kidney. Expand the lung, compress the kidney. Expand the lung, compress the kidney. So when we do the Harlem Shake, which we're getting ready to do right now, we're massaging lung, kidney. Wow. We know the liver's on the right, we know the spleen's on the left. So when you rotate forward, when we do the Harlem Shake forward, we're getting the liver and the spleen. Liver, spleen, lung, kidney. What's in the middle? The heart. So when we do the Harlem Shake, we're massaging all the internal organs. And that is the end of the lecture for
That's Qi-Gong through your
Qi, lung, Qi.
Put your hands on
The
your
Qi
hips.
field.
Put your hands on your hips, side to side, Qi-Gong. Side to side, Qi-Gong. Now hula to the left, side to side. Hula to the left, side to side, Qi-Gong. Side to side, Qi-Gong. Side to side. Now hula to the right, side to side. Hula to the right, side to side, Qi-Gong. Side to side. Now bend your knees
And drum your bum, drum your bum, drum your bum, drum your bum, drum your bum.
Now roller skate.
Dip your hip,
Now roller skate.
dip your hip,
Now roller skate.
dip your hip,
Now roller skate.
dip your hip. Drum your bum, drum your bum, drum your bum, drum your bum.
Now backwards skate.
Dip your hip,
Now backwards skate.
dip your hip.
Qi-Gong, side to side. Qi-Gong, side to side. Now Harlem shake to the front. Harlem shake to the front. Qi-Gong. Now Harlem shake to the front. Harlem shake to the front. Qi-Gong. Now Harlem shake to the front. Harlem shake to the front. Qi-Gong. Now Harlem shake to the rear. Harlem shake to the rear. Qi-Gong. Harlem shake to the rear. Harlem shake to the rear. Qi-Gong. Now hands to the sides. And bounce now arms to the sides. And bounce now arms to the sides. And bounce now arms to the sides. Now bounce now fly to the sky. Qi-Gong now fly to the sky. Qi-Gong now fly to the sky. Now open your heart, side to side. Qi-Gong, side to side. Now open your heart, side to side. Qi-Gong, side to side. Now open your heart.
Side to side, sing it with me. Side to side, now open your heart. Side to side. Qi-Gong, side to side, now lift your lungs.
Side to side. Qi-Gong, side to side.
Now lift your lungs. Side to side. Qi-Gong, side to side, now lift your lungs. Side to side. Qi-Gong, side to side, now loosen your liver. Side to side.
Qi-Gong, side to side. Now
Loosen your liver. Side to side.
Qi-Gong, side to side.
Now loosen your liver. Side to side. Qi-Gong.
Side to side. Now
Loosen your liver. Side to side. Qi-Gong.
Side to side. Now rub your belly.
Love your belly.
Qi-Gong, side to side.
Now love your belly. Side to side. Qi-Gong. Side to side. Rub your belly. Side to side. Qi-Gong. Side to side.
Now
Rub your belly. Side to side. Qi-Gong. Side to side.
Now bend
From the waist.
side to side.
Ball of Qi in your hand.
Now clean your kidneys.
Side to side. Clean your kidneys.
Side to side.
Qi-Gong. Side to side. Qi-Gong.
Side to side. Bend from the waist. Side to side. Ball of Qi in your hands. Clean your kidneys.
Side to side. Clean your kidneys. Side to side.
side.
Qi-Gong. Side to side. Now clean your spine.
You've been warned. You've been told. Don't get sick. Don't get old. When you get no sleep.
Feet together.
do not breathe. It robs you of your energy. Find your joy. Find your peace. Qi-Gong.
7 days a week. Put Qi-Gong in your game.
And your life will never
Clear
be
your
the
mind.
same. You want to make the change in your life. You got to give up the fights. Give up the coffee, the smoke, the soda, and give up the coke. We got to change the way we eat, the way we sleep, and the way we treat each other. Qi-Gong. Make a better life for yourself.
Okay. What's today?
It's Thursday.
Today is Thursday. Okay, so I want to remind you to express gratitude to the Most High. When you express gratitude, your heart opens up. Today is Buddha's Day, the day of compassion. Father, Son, Mother Sky, Grandmother Ocean, and Brother Earth, thank you for all your gifts and treasures. May we use the Qi that we have created here today to give compassion to ourselves as we give compassion to others. Qi!
G.
So,
So.
be
B.
it.
It.
Remember, your health is in your hands. Prevention is the only cure, and Qi-Gong is the best prevention. We're going to play a pre-recorded class for you tomorrow because it is Christmas. And it's going to be the best class ever. So, see you tomorrow. We're redoing the website. We're redoing the sign-up page. There's a lot of redoing. So when you check in on Monday, it's going to be all new stuff, and you're going to get emails and remind. So I will see you on Monday.